Once upon a time, the ocean stretched endlessly as far as the eye could see. Sparkling under the morning sun, somewhere in the distance, a giant ship sailed majestically over the waves, and on a tiny raft nearby sat 5 brave little adventurers known as the Tiny Crew, with their miniature blueprints in hand, ropes and other clever gadgets. They surveyed the enormous ship. Every move had to be precise. Even a small misstep could spell disaster when you're this small. Grappling hooks were launched, ropes swung, and with hearts pounding, the Tiny Crew began their climb. Anchors, rolling barrels, and towering boots became playful obstacles in their path. But the Tiny Crew was undeterred. Step by step, they ascended higher and higher until finally they reached the deck of the ship, where everything was colossal. Chairs rose like mountains, spilled cups of coffee formed rivers, and giant crates hid secret surprises around every corner. The Tiny Crew weaved through the hallways, dodging the everyday bustle of the ship's crew and turning every challenge into an adventure filled with humor and clever tricks. But their journey was far from over. Deeper inside the ship, the Tiny Crew discovered a wonderland of gigantic proportions. Still, they pressed on, navigating through the ship's belly until they finally reached the control room with its giant buttons and levers. Now, the Tiny Crew's goal wasn't to take over the ship or cause any chaos. They just wanted to leave their mark, a reminder of their bravery and the spirit of adventure that lived within them. So while no one was looking, they planted their tiny flags of courage and teamwork, celebrating their victory without being noticed. As the sun dipped lower in the sky, the Tiny Crew set sail from their small raft and waved goodbye to the giant ship. The massive vessel continued on its journey across the shimmering ocean, unaware of the little heroes who had conquered it in spirit. And so the legend of the Tiny Crew grew, a tale of 5 brave adventurers who showed that even the smallest of heroes can accomplish the seemingly impossible. For those who believe in the power of courage, cleverness, and teamwork, the Tiny Crew proves that anyone, no matter how small, can achieve greatness if they dare to dream big and never ever give up.